Hello everyone, Carrington here from Open Heart Games, and we are back with our playthrough of Tyranny of Dragons. We're currently in Chapter 10, after just finishing, what was it, Chapter 12, Chapter 13 or something? Because this module jumps back and forth a little bit. But, memory serves, is this, if I'm not mistaken, this is like episode 37? 38? Good lord. That's fantastic. Love to hear it. I'm going to say right now, I don't know what it will be, but I want to do something special for our 50th, because that's a big deal. Like, that's really cool. I don't know what that's going to be.
We all get a wondrous item, of course.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
of course.
Let's go.
I almost gave one of my low-level parties for my clients. I almost gave them a Wand of Wonder, and then I thought better of it. So I might actually give them a DIY Wand of Wonder. So dang, Mordok just got called out in chat. Mordok actually heals during the 50th episode.
Hey, that'd be... I don't know if I could do it.
Oh,
so selfishly, I want to DM a campaign with people that are pretty experienced but low level, and then just like give one person a game-breaking item and watch it eat the group alive, just because like this one person is obnoxious and everybody else isn't, and then play completely away from that person's strong suits.
One of my... Go ahead.
Sunsword, and everything is a jumping puzzle.
So one of my very good friends, who's a fellow game master, who's been a very, and I'm gonna call him out because he's a fantastic individual, and he was actually he attended my wedding as well. Is Ray Davis, and he told me a story about how he was running a campaign against this absolute, like, incredibly strong paladin player, and he defeated them using a muddy hill. Like, every round, he's just like, make a dex check. Oh, look, you failed. You're down. You're prone. Hit you with a spear. And so that, he's just like, you can always find something to make... And he's like, don't make it frustrating, but make it challenging for the players who make those, like, very strong... And I'm an optimizer. I'm just... Through and through, I'm an optimizer. I am going to make sure that every single ability point and every single skill is optimized to the character that I want to play. Now, that's very important because I'm also a big role player, so I am always going to make sure that there is a good reason why my character has that skill or that feat or that whatever, because it's part of their story and it's woven into the fabric of the character. And I also I love like the imperfections and whatnot. Like, playing an imperfect character is great. So much fun. So,
you know, you can also with the characters. You can just throw them in a water temple out of nowhere.
Zed, I was just trying to give you for that particular campaign. I heard that you were a big Legend of Zelda fan. I know you're a big, Nintendo fan. So I wanted you to have, the Ocarina of Time experience in Dungeons and Dragons. Did it translate well?
It did, because I don't care for Zelda. It's my least favorite Nintendo franchise.
Oh man, hot takes.
And the water temple is the worst temple of them all.
Yep. Water levels are historically hard in every video game ever. So.
Yep.
All right. So, some feedback that I got was with the preamble's too long. In other words, people don't like us when we talk too much. People are wrong. But that's fine.
I wanna meet these people.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, no matter how wrong it might be.
There you go. So I'm excited. I do have a couple of really quick announcements. So the first announcement is our Call of the Netherdeep campaign is underway. If you are interested in joining during the filming of this right now, we have completed the kind of the preamble. We did the first chapter, which isn't even in the book. It's what they recommend, which is Unwelcome Spirits, where the players have to deal with kind of a warlock gone missing and so on and so forth. And now we're about to start Call of the Netherdeep in earnest. if you're interested, hit me up, carrington@openheartgames.com. I'd love to hear from you, and love to have another player in the campaign. Right now we have 1 seat open for that. Speaking of having 1 seat open, we actually have 1 open seat for our charity marathon. If you're interested, again, reach out to me directly. I'd love to fill that as well. Once again, 1 open seat if anyone would like it, including anyone who's here as a player in our game. You're
Refresh
welcome.
me what day that is again.
It is remember.
It's the 5th
of November. There you go. All right. All right. So yes. So let me know. And I'm hoping to fill that. We have almost. Actually, yes. No, we have 1 new player, and the rest of it is all alumni. Some of them have been in and were unable to make different ones due to previous obligations and whatnot. Really looking forward to that. So there we are. Night Divinity says 1 week before your birthday and also your grandmother's birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma, and also happy birthday, Grandma Night Divinity. Haha! And also happy birthday, Night Divinity. So let's. I guess those are the 2 things I wanted to cover. Hey, we've covered them. We're only 8 minutes in, so I guess let's go ahead and meet our colorful cast of characters, do our what happened last time, and jump right into the story. Also, happy early birthday, Jabrillopad. Speaking of...
Well, hello, everyone. My name's Jabrillopad, and I pilot your favorite very dumb 6-year-old with way too much muscle.
Very strong. 1 very strong 6-year-old. All right, and Mordock.
I'm Dave. I'm playing Mordock, the Protector Azamar, sometimes healing cleric guy that... I don't know if I'm at 50-50 yet, but I feel myself almost as much as I feel at anyone else. But I might be at 50-50. We'll have to get a running total. So... But I banished someone for the first time. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Banishment is one of my favorite spells. I really like that spell. Especially when you're able to like point at the boss and be like, you
see ya
later. Yeah, it's great. I think one of the things I did in one of my campaigns, I think I mentioned this before, is they banished a bunch of dragons back to the material plane, and so I had those same dragons appear in the other campaign, and that other campaign had to fight them and was very confused. So that's something fun that you can do that's kind of has a meta narrative, especially if you have crossover players. So there you are. All right, and Rillick.
Hey, this is Rillick, J-Dub in the morning in chat, and I'm playing an Eric Kokra wizard. Or druid.
Oh,
I don't remember
caster?
what it is. It's something.
Magic user, there you go. All right, and last but certainly not least, but maybe the smallest, Zed.
Hey everyone, BGXMH here in chat and on Twitter, and I play the adorable kobold monk named Zed who wants to grow up and be a dragon one day.
All right, excellent. Who would like to take a crack at our What Happened Last Time?
I actually wrote in Zed's diary.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I think Baylor should take this one.
Baylor would love to. So, basically what happened was, we walked into this little village with the little people, I think they're called ice hunters.
See, of course, he forgets the part before that didn't involve him. He just jumps right to the Baylor-centric part of the...
Whatever. You invited this, I'm just saying. So we walked into this village, and there was one particular person who felt the need to poke the bear, if you will. And I think after 7 or 8 rounds, I gave him the old what for. He yielded, and of course, hold on, I forgot. Mordock banished their holy woman for cheating, which ultimately didn't help her man. But regardless, yeah, it was a grand old time.
Excellent.
Yeah, and before that, we woke up and there was a bunch of polar bears outside, and our little bunny buddy named Pip happened to be in the middle of them, and we had to save him. And then we did a little exploring where we found some people frozen in the ice, and that's when we found the tribe of ice hunters. And I don't do sports very well, so I just kind of watched Baylor do his thing.
All right.
The end.
All right. So, in terms of pacing, I mean, I'm a lot of times when it comes to pacing for me as a game master, I'm fine to just like let the players do what they want and kind of go and do stuff what they want. But we are on a bit of a schedule this time because we have scheduled our next council session, which is going to be, checks calendar, November the 3rd, which means we have 2 sessions to finish this before the party has to go back. Which I'm going to make myself a note. Council notes. So that I can give them their information too. Alright, so that will be on November 3rd in 2 weeks. Very excited about that. We will have our council members back to do another one where the party will interact with that council. They'll update them on their current quests and get their next set of quests, which I'm very excited about because I think that I like having other NPCs because otherwise, like, it ends up being just me talking the entire time, and I think it's fun to have other NPCs play different voices and so on and so forth. So, let's jump right in. Let's see. I don't know. I just realized I don't think I have a.
Oh, you need a video code.
I just realized that too.
I did. I made it. I just forgot to send it.
No worries.
On its way.
Hey, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot to grab this beforehand. All right.
I forgot to send it.
Yeah, hitting send on an email, my weakness.
Oh no, it was totally sitting in the conversation. It's literally forgot to hit enter.
All right. So when last we were here, everything that you said happened, and also the shaman of this group asked you to come with her to her hut as she had questions for you. Last week
we have questions for her.
This was after she tried to poison us, right? Yeah.
I mean, no one ate the stuff, so we're moving on.
That's because we had all that polar bear that we were carrying around.
Absolutely. Polar bear jerky. All right, so she says to each of you, as she closes the flap on her tent, she says, "Are you and your adventurers? Are you adventurers up to the task? Can you help us?"
Help you with what?
There is... She says, "I almost hesitate to speak lest he hears me. There is a very... I fear for my people's safety. Do you think you could... do you think you have what it takes to face a dragon? We would not face the dragon's wrath ourselves, but if you could drive it away, perhaps we would be safe."
The dragon that the frost giants killed, or a different dragon?
Is the same. He is very much alive.
Baylor, I think she was lying to us about the frost giants killing the dragon.
You're Baylor. Me Mordock.
Mordock, sorry, I'm not the brightest.
That was Baylor's internal monologue.
Yeah. Very good.
Drive away a dragon. That's a tall order. But I like dragons. I would love to talk to it. I've talked to many dragons so far.
Well, you may not find that this one is very talkative.
Well, they haven't met me yet.
Well, our purpose here is to find Macath, the Crimson. And if she is with the dragon, then we'll deal with the dragon when we get there. But if Macath is not here, there's no reason for us to anger the beast.
I think we should kill the dragon anyway.
You monster!
I'm just saying, out of character. We're level 9 right now. I think we should chill just a touch.
Kill dragon. Why do we have you with us? You don't kill dragons. They're too beautiful.
This one
You
sounds
don't.
like a bad guy.
You don't.
Anything
kill
that's trying to
dragons.
eat
I
me
kill
is
dragons.
not beautiful.
We haven't killed a dragon yet.
But I kill.
That's the
dragons.
problem.
We
I'm
almost got one.
Listen, I'm winning. The number we've not killed versus the number we've killed greatly favors me. By 2, in fact. It's 2-0.
Well, Zed, we can have a conversation when we get there, and if it makes sense not to kill him, we won't kill him. But if it
Almost
makes
only
sense to
counts
kill
in
him-
holy hand grenades and horseshoes. Which, by the way, there's a Monty Python themed role playing game on Kickstarter. Just so you know.
I don't know how I feel.
Huh?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
As long as it has a cheese shop.
Yeah, let's see here. Yep, it is on the Kickstarter. And I'm sorry, it's not a role-playing game. It is a co-curricular medieval reenactment program. And it has the word role-playing game scratched out.
As you would expect from Monty Python.
And I'm gonna, yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna drop it. I dropped it in the chat. Check it out. It looks pretty funny. If you like Monty Python, it looks fun. Oh, and very important, they have a collector's edition Kickstarter exclusive. It might be worth. I feel like it's gonna be nothing but silliness. Which, like, it looks like there's also a mini game that involved catapulting dice. So that's silly.
Not cows.
It says everything. Silliness and plentiful puns. Yep. It says
Brave Sir Robin.
Yep, and it looks like it throws dice and everything. So, yeah, it looks cool. Anyways, you should check it out. It looks like there's it looks silly. Definitely check it out. Anyways, on with the show. All right, so all of you are going to. She says, I can show you in here. She reveals a secret tunnel into the mountain, not into the iceberg. It's on the mountain.
Well, that's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it that there's a convenient tunnel just from your hut to the dragon's lair? Are we being? You've already tried to chase us off and poison us. How do we know you're not working with the dragon?
We
Just to
have
get rid of us.
She points at the wall of frozen corpses and she says, "My people live in terror. We cannot leave. Any excess food we must feed the dragon. He allows us to start no fires, to burn no oil, and he takes so much of our food. We're starving. We're dying. And anytime we disobey or do not meet his fancies, he kills some of us."
Well, I feel a railroad coming on, but that's kind of what this module is, so sure.
What do you mean a railroad? Rude. She wants
It's not
you
your
to.
fault.
She wants you to go down, and she wants you to get rid of her dragon.
Okay. That's what we're here for. Not much of a plot hook, but that's alright. You didn't write it.
Yeah, you know. Plot hook. Yeah. Tug. All right.
Yeah, it's a plot push.
All right, here we go.
Aye, laddies, I say we follow the railroad down.
Oh, there's Patron. There you are.
I'm glad you finally woke up, Patron.
Sometimes the booze gets a little to you.
You want to help us kill a dragon?
We're not killing the dragon.
We might be killing the dragon.
I don't know. Sounds like fun.
Tell you what. If you can convince them to quit doing all these super evil things, regardless of how beautiful he is, we won't kill him.
Listen. Again, he hasn't met me yet. I talked to Lenny. Lenny didn't kill us.
Lenny was blue.
And the last white dragon we ran into certainly did try to kill us.
That's because you gave it a
Alright.
book.
So there
Why
are.
would it want a book?
'Cause it was treasure.
It was hungry. We could have just given him the dead head that's in our stuff.
Hey, that head is a prized possession.
Silly. All right, so now
I'm
then.
gonna give it to this white dragon and see what happens.
So
That's it.
the hut. There are a bunch of old furs that are heaped atop poles and laid across an opening that leads down into the ice caves. Steps are cut into the wall of the chute, creating steep, icy stairs that drop down 100 feet in a tight spiral. It is. It becomes increasingly as you walk down. It becomes increasingly obscured by frost, and as you get about halfway down, I need everyone to make an acrobatics check.
Oh, good. Excuse me? D&D Beyond?
Well, I'm strong, but not very acrobatic.
Do my wings help with this at all?
They do not,
Hmm.
and I'll
I'm
tell you.
bummed out because the first roll was a nat 20. But you wouldn't have known that because my Beyond 20 didn't install.
Nice.
So there.
So Baylor descends first. I do need more things. I need 2 more acrobatics checks.
Yeah, I'm working on it here because I think I might have to reload. Let's see.
You know who needs to make one of those checks?
I need to make another one.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna need to reload
Baldus
because
made
it's
one.
not letting me. It's not letting me roll any dice.
I remembered to make Baldus's check. Just gonna completely forget to put her in initiative order.
That's okay. That's expected.
Thanks Thanks, Night Divinity. Night Divinity. Character roll for Valdis. So as Baylor walks down the frost-covered things, his hand slips, and he falls. And he takes damage as he slides down the rest of the feet. He's going to take 23 damage.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Wow.
I'm at 28 hit points, everybody. That feels disrespectful in some way. Not sure how. I'll figure it out, but that feels disrespectful.
I mean, just a big child. You took a tumble.
Yep, bonked your noggin. I do. So has Patron rolled? I need a roll from Rillick and from.
Yeah, I'm having some major technical difficulties. I can't roll any dice.
And
I just got rid of D&D 20 and reopened it, and I can't do anything.
Wow. All right. Well, I'll roll for you then. And I'm good at rolling. So here comes a D20. Oh, I can do this. Hang on a second. I got an idea.
You said acrobatics, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm rolling for Mordock.
I thought
I rolled a 4.
I did roll.
A 4.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm back. I got it. I don't know what I just did, but something worked.
Cool. Then I'll let you do what happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it. Same thing is happening to me.
Acrobatics.
I had to
refresh.
I had to refresh Beyond 20 a couple times until I got the Beyond 20 logo on my sheet, and then I was able to do it. But Rillick rolled an 18. It popped up on my screen. Not in roll 20, but on my D&D Beyond.
Nice.
All right, so I got a 14.
All right, so the two of you are good. Move on. Man, am I excited, by the way, for the change to guidance. I think they really fixed that cantrip.
What did they do to it?
It's a reaction now.
As it should be.
And you can only gain the benefit of it one time per long rest. Each person.
That's probably reasonable.
Yeah. I agree. Because it feels like it always gets used as a reaction.
Because otherwise you just spam the heck out of it.
Yeah, and the nice thing is you get to know, like, the trigger is whenever another player fails a check, you can use your reaction to cast guidance to cause them to possibly succeed. No longer requires concentration, none of that, just reaction. So you get to use it when it matters.
And I haven't looked at a lot of the D&D 1 stuff yet, but it seems like a lot of it is stuff that players are doing anyway.
Yeah, which is a great way to do Dungeons and Dragons and any role playing game, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, this is how. I mean, everybody plays guidance kind of like it's a reaction anyway, so we might as well just make it a reaction.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so everyone made it safely down, except for Baylor, but you're all down here, in this area. Nope. Here we go. In this area down here. So the chute is...
Where the dang heck is Zed going?
Where did Zed go?
Northeast.
I'll bring myself back.
I don't know what happened there.
There you go, Baylor.
All right, let me make sure.
Thank you.
May have broken something. You know, like you do. That'll be that. And yeah, there it is. Explorer mode. Sure. We'll see if it works. All right, so the icy stairs here. There's a sturdy ladder that then descends from the end of the chute into this room. It is empty except for a dozen or so baskets that are woven from leather strips and walrus ribs that are stacked in the corner. They contain frozen fish and a few skin-wrapped bundles of rotting shark meat.
Oh, I definitely go over and grab one of the rotting shark things and give it to Baldus.
She immediately gobbles it down.
Good. As she should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's rotten and gross, like Lutefisk, she would love it.
If this goes well and we come back, I'll give you the other one.
All right. There appears to be a pathway in front of you. What do you want to do?
Start wandering.
Yeah, this is massive, by the way.
This looks icy.
All of it seems to be a little icy.
Yeah, this looks like it's like got some frost to it. This looks like it has nothing.
So there is a fog that rolls through the corridor and chambers. But anyway.
Oh, do we go this way? Or do we go this way?
Yeah, pick one.
Whichever. Did you do /1d2?
Yeah.
Did you also heal? Did Mordok heal Baylor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
Put
Funny 'cause
that
I
on
get
the
that spell
tracker.
slot back,
I'm
so-
helping out.
Put it on the board.
I'm gonna do the meme. Reset the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get used to
zeroed.
it.
Don't get used to it. It's been 0 days since Mordok healed.
Mordok has gone 0 days without
So-
healing.
Someone other than myself.
Yep.
Yep.
Val's just gonna move over here.
Oh boy.
All right. So there's
There's my brothers are here.
a dozen kobolds occupy this disheveled, filthy chamber. Half-eaten fish heads, gnawed seal flippers are tossed into the corner or carelessly strewn in matted heaps of furs, which would undoubtedly smell as bad as they look if not for the cold.
Is our tour guide still with us?
No.
Convenient.
Hey guys. What's going on?
Let's see here. So as soon as they see you, let me see here. I'm interested to see how they would respond.
Zed looks way cooler than they do, though. Like, well, his token's just way better.
Thank you.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
Can you reset my rage count?
What's your rage count at?
Nothing. I'm not raged anymore.
Just
Round count for rage.
Not angry anymore.
Nope, I'm just chilling.
Patchen's not doing this anymore. Do you still have an
Always
aura?
a little.
I do. It lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, what is your aura? Can you link it?
It was the cold thing, the thingy that made me not feel cold, and anyone around me in the aura.
The not feel cold thing. Got it.
Yeah,
Yep, got
I
it.
didn't save it. Yep.
I gotcha. All
All I
right.
got was snowballs.
You did
Really
get
helpful here.
Yeah, you could throw snowballs at people.
Yeah,
They won't like it.
I-
It's a bonus action.
that's right. When cold things doesn't work.
Let's see here. Audio. Turning it down just a hair. There we go.
Don't.
All right. Hmm?
I think I beat Relic on Dex.
Oh, I did a
+5.
bad thing. Hang on, I'm gonna remove all the turns because I forgot to remove the turns from last time. Boo. All right. Anyways, I gotta roll initiative a million times. Go ahead and roll initiative and then change it to whatever your deal was.
Perfect. Mine didn't change.
That's close enough.
Mine was originally 16.
Go ahead and change it if you want. I think you should be able to.
Got it.
All right. I'm doing the descending now. Yeah. Who rolled?
Good enough.
All right.
Wait.
Cool.
Where's Patron? Patron's not in the order.
Patron, what are you doing? You know who
I
else?
selected my token and rolled.
You know who else isn't in the order?
Valdis.
Put it on the sheet.
Don't! I did it! I caught it! I caught it! That was me!
Put it
Yeah,
on the
but
sheet.
somehow I rolled a whopping, what, 11? 12? Did I roll? And I'm not on there for some reason. 11.
Wow, go Valdis. You said yours is not on there?
Yeah. I rolled an 11 and I don't see me.
Did you select your token?
I'll
Select
do
your
it
token
again.
and roll again.
Yeah, and then we'll fix it.
Also, you have to reorder again because Patron rolled a 22 the first time.
And we got
Yeah,
an
buddy.
18 too. Alright, hang on. Hiya!
Alright, I got everyone fixed. We're good.
Alright, cool. Also,
And-
Mordoc's rolling with advantage for initiative, which we can fix later. I'm not worried about it right now. Alright, cool.
Yeah, but I only
how we-
rolled one. That's...
I'm not worried about it right now. Alright, cool.
You can put me at 13 if you want. That was the other roll. I don't know what... The 16 was first.
13. Cool.
It doesn't matter. It's just kobolds.
Yep, Patron, what are you
Hey.
doing?
I try to be nice to them.
They haven't done anything threatening yet.
I'm just gonna hold up my drinking horn and be like, "Hello there," and I'm going to hold Toll Dead for the first one that attacks.
Sounds good. Valdis is gonna fly right here.
Oh, please throw a rock at me.
Alright, so... How fast do kobolds move? Wow, 30 feet. They're fast for just being little guys.
The first one's running away. Excellent. Wonder if I can catch him.
Zed.
Hey, where you going? Hi guys. Could someone tell us what's going on here?
And if someone steps up to me, I'll punch him.
Sounds good. Relic.
I'm gonna move around this corner. I'm going to.
Did you move? Oh, there you go.
I did. Alright, well, turns out it's not RAM that's the issue with my computer. So anyway, I'm going to tell Zed if you don't want me to roast these guys, you better work something out. And then I'm going to ready a fireball if one of them attacks us.
All right, noting. If you don't cast that spell, you lose it.
That's fine.
All right, just making sure.
I'm
They're
talking
just
as much.
kobolds.
Listen, I'm a
It's just a
kobold.
level 3. It's fine.
I said, hey, could someone help me? I'm waiting for an answer.
All right, this is gonna be real bad for them. They're about to have a bad day. All right, they missed.
It's not even gonna hit me. Can we pretend that it hit me?
You pretend that it hit you. A 12
Yeah.
doesn't even hit you. That's with advantage. They're just bad.
No kidding.
Do you-
I don't have to roll. I just catch it.
Yeah, absolutely, you do. You're gonna tell this when he's dead. He's gonna roll a wisdom save. They're good at wisdom saves, by the way.
Might as well fireball them.
All right, so the one that you attacked, it's this one right here. Boom.
I told him.
Hold on.
All right,
Yeah, so
fireball time.
fireball time.
I don't even have to roll. That's real easy.
We do need to figure out where the 20-foot sphere is going, but
Yeah, please hold.
they dead anyways.
Oh, yeah.
They only have like 12 hit points.
That's true. This is a 20-foot radius.
Carrington, deflect missiles is a D10 plus 13.
Yep.
So, even
I'm
if you-
sorry. What was that?
my deflect missiles is a D10 plus 13 prevent damage.
I'm
Well,
sorry. What?
So, yep.
That's cracked.
So if I got hit by that sling, I don't have to bother rolling because if I roll a 1, it's still 14 damage.
Let me make sure that this is accurate, but I'm pretty sure
Did you
that
just
it is.
kill the room, bro?
Nope, that's too big. Fireball's smaller. By just a little bit. I think it ends up
20-foot
being...
radius.
One more square.
One more square down.
Yep.
Right there.
I mean, yes-ish. It's not conveniently. It's snapped to a spot that I can't nicely measure. But yeah. Moral of the
How's
story.
that?
Nope. That's too big. That's too small. Whatever.
Got it. That's where it's going to be. That's how big the fireball is. Where do you want it? I think
right
maximum damage I think is there, but here?
Well, you saw the one run away, so
Yeah, which one did they run? Which direction did they run?
They
Right,
ran
this way.
West.
that way.
so as to prevent
That's... Yeah.
more from running that way, you might as well kill him because then we can create a little
Yep.
block for the others.
All right, so four. So
Uh,
you've
it's the
got. Looks like you got 5 of them. I'm just gonna move this over here and put it on a different layer so that I can just bring it back if need be. All right, so this one, this one, this one, and this one just turn into cinders. There's nothing left of them. There's just like boots and ash.
Boots and ash, boots and ash, boots and ash.
You gotta, it's boots and cats, so you can get some hi-hat in there. Boots and cats and boots and cats. All right.
I know, but based on what you said, I said boots and ash.
There you go. Baylor.
Yes, having heard the massive fireball, I would like to come around the corner to roughly right here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna start blasting. So we'll start off with this. No, we'll start off with this feller back here.
So anyway, I started Eldritch Blasting.
Exactly.
Anyway,
16.
Feels good to hear that saying again.
Anyways,
I would imagine 16 hits.
yeah, it does.
7 damage.
Pew. You hit him center mass and blast him against the wall, and he's dead.
All right, and the next one's for our little buddy right here.
Okay. You hit him.
oh,
Yeah. Oof.
He's not dead.
Hey.
All right. Anything
he'll
else?
tell us what's going on.
That's my go. I'm not gonna rage for this.
You don't think so? Some kobolds, huh?
Nah, dog.
No respect all around.
All right. This guy's gonna drop to his. He's gonna drop his sling, and he's gonna try to surrender.
Yeah, don't be deceived. He's doing that big grovel and whatever thing they have.
He is begging for his life. They're sniveling. It's pathetic. All right, he's gonna run. And it's Mordok's turn.
I should just like sit down and read a book or something. Let's see, how far can I go? Maybe I can see somebody. Get up to there. Oh look, kobolds. Oh, that guy's within range.
Mm-hmm.
There's no running.
There's no running when you're dead.
That's right.
You'll just die tired.
That's correct. Don't die tired.
All right, he dies tired. Boom.
That's all I got.
I feel like and this is just me kind of, being a little memey and funny, but I feel like the kobolds should be like stuntmen, and they're like, ah, and then they like fall against the wall, and they're like, you got me, squirts blood, ah, and then they like leave. So no, as to avoid traumatizing Zed. That's my headcanon. That's how I'm explaining this in my own mind.
Listen, we've gone for 38 weeks of no respect for the kobolds. So
I've decided.
what's one more week?
I've decided going backwards. They're all kobolds are just stunt people. So that was like a really good like pyrotechnic blast from Rillick, and then they just do the whole thing where they just like dive into water or something. There you go. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. Kobolds are just stunt people. Which apparently when they were doing Home Alone, that's terrifying because like so several of those things where like do the falls are like real on concrete.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're running, and I think we're gonna get further. Maybe we do. We get one space further. All right, and now it's Patron's turn.
All right, so those two are running.
Yep. Your world, all of your friends exploded in front of you.
Neither one of them have been damaged by anything, I assume, because
Correct.
the fireball wiped out all the others.
Correct. The only person who has been hit and lived is Lucky George down here, who's trying to surrender. And we're trying to tell these guys here.
I'm telling the lead one he's dead.
All right, the lead one's dead. He dies. He falls down. Night Divinity says, I envision Mordok stepping forward, looking at a kobold, grinning, snapping his fingers, and the kobold drops dead.
Yeah, Mordok likes to kill these kobolds.
All right, and that's it from Patron. Oh,
Correct.
Hmm. Valis is gonna look to Zed. And see what Zed thinks.
You're good.
Good.
I pat her on the head.
Good to get him.
All I said was, "You're good," and I patted her on the head.
All right. Valis is just gonna hang out.
Interpret that as you will.
Oh, Valdis is gonna fly right here, and sit in front of this guy and just like roar and hiss at him. And the kobold that ran around the corner is gonna keep on running. Zed, it's your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to dash. I want to dash and put myself there. See him leave further. Let's me down that hallway. Sure. I'll use a key point to step below end and dash another 45. Hey, buddy! And then I shout, "Hey, buddy! I just got a question."
Okay. Rillick. You are so fast. What is Rillick gonna do?
I also now can't see the rest of the party, so they can do whatever they want to those kobolds.
I think I'm gonna frostbite the one that's getting away. As we learned last week, check ranges of spells.
Oh yeah, that's my weakness as a GM.
Yep. That's 60 feet.
I like how 3 people got out their rangefinder to do that, because I saw 3 different colors go out. He fails, he takes 3 cold damage, and he's alive. And he's frozen, right? Can you link this spell?
Sure. Display D2. He actually just has disadvantage on his weapon attacks.
Hey, thanks, Hidahari. Also, thanks earlier to Night Divinity. I didn't do the shout out. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you like what we do, we would love a subscription. If you have a Prime account, Amazon Prime account, which most people do, you actually have a free Prime sub that you can give to us. Doesn't cost you a dime. And it helps us out. Helps us do this thing. All right. So you cause. They have to make a con save, which he of course failed, and it has disadvantage on next weapon roll it makes before the end of the turn. So if he tries to make any kind of attack, yeah, he's just real cold, and so we're gonna put a snowflake on him because he's cold. All right, Baylor.
Yes. Have we decided whether or not we need this guy?
Do you want nice GM Carrington or evil GM Carrington?
I like GM Carrington, so whatever you're feeling like giving right now.
I'll do the halo. The halo. These here's my little halo right here. These kobolds are like running from you. They're no threat. Okay, now then here's evil Carrington. Here's evil Carrington with the horns.
Get him.
No. You only really need to talk to one of them.
and you heard Zed yell, "Hell, get back here! I just have a question."
I mean, we've got this one here who seems to be pretty willing to cooperate, and there's more back here. So
There sure are.
Hiya.
Boy, howdy are there.
You hit him.
Excellent.
Did he die?
He's still alive. You do what you want, but like, Home Slice is having a rough day.
Let's put him out of our misery. What's his AC?
Not that.
It's less than 7?
No, you miss.
Okay.
That's
my turn.
That was a limp blast. All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Still terrified. Mordock. Cracks knuckles. I know what to do here. What's this? Deleting it. What is Mordock gonna do?
Oopsie, I just closed roll 20.
I got you though. Wisdom
Oh,
save.
but that was... Yeah, wisdom save.
Nat 20.
It's got a minus too.
Leave Brittany alone! Oh, man. He's just shivering, cold, icy, like there's frozen tears in his eyes. He's got like one black eye from one eldritch blast. He's like hearing that the end is near, and he just says, "Please, sir, I want some warmth." What was that?
Yeah, no, that was better.
Yeah. All right, Patron.
Which one said they want some warmth?
This one.
The one that's frozen.
Yeah.
I've heard Avernus is quite warm this time of year.
Savage. Just banish him elsewhere. Adopts icy cold.
I'm gonna get right up next to him.
Yep.
He's got the aura.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you got that. He's frozen solid. I will pat him on the back and offer him a drink of my drinking horn.
He'll accept, and he'll drink it. He has a -1 to his con roll. Rolled a 15. What do we say the
Not
DC
good
is?
16.
17.
16. He fails. He's kind of woozy. So there we go. All right, Valdis is just gonna continue growling at this one.
Hey, he's quite warm though.
He's incredibly warm.
Running this one down.
Can he make it?
My questions will be answered.
All right, Zed, it's your turn. Are you gonna step to the wind again?
Well, I'm gonna dash for my action, which is 90 feet. I think that put me there. And I. Hey, buddy, I got a question to ask you. I don't have anything else. I'm one of you.
Relic.
Not very persuasive. No, I'm not going to step in the wind to actually catch up to him. But I'm there.
Right. Let's see.
Just want to talk to you about your car insurance.
I'm trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Fly over here.
Wait, I gotta go join the rest of the group. Hold on. Please hold. Move back up here.
You can shift click and it should. Oh, I think maybe only I can do that. Do you want me to do that?
No, we're good. I got everyone dialed in. I just realized that the entire show's not about Zed, so there's the rest of the party. You're welcome, chat.
Yeah, I'm just moving.
Okay, Baylor.
We're have we decided we're not killing this guy, or are we just playing around?
I mean, Patron's always playing around.
I'm
Has Balor decided?
just gonna go right here and kind of like hang out for a bit, because like I think we're gonna want to come back here at some point, and they're playing with this guy, so why would I ruin the fun?
Just like gets ready and just like pew pew takes them both out. We talked to no one.
Exactly.
Just savage. Kobold's terrified. Mordok. Yep. This, by the way, is just a big, like, junk room. I'm gonna shift-click this one. This is a big, junk room where litter, food scraps, waste, worn-out boots, and other useless junk have been tossed in here.
Hey, I'm doing a dash, so that's as far as I can go, and I'm not gonna blast. I'm not gonna take Patron's fun away from him.
He can do his thing. All right, Patron.
Oh, forgetting that there's one that Baldus
There's
is
one.
with.
There's one next to you. Yep.
All right, so he's a little drunk, but he feels warm.
Yep.
I'll lean down and ask him, "Now, where's your big dragon friend?"
He just like laying there and just like goes and points to the ground.
You saying he's underneath?
Oh yes, he's very underneath.
Like 6 feet under? How? What are we talking?
Puts up his claws. This many. This many. Yep. That's what you get.
Oh, fair enough. I'm gonna pat him on the back and then walk away.
All right. And this one down here is going to move here and then hop into this hole. And boop, gone.
Oh, considering that happened where I can't see, yeah.
Zed.
I'm gonna walk right up to the hole, but I'm not jumping in. That's silly. I'm just gonna yell down, "Hey, I had some questions for you. Can you please stop running away?"
You hear nothing. You hear just the sound of slurrying ice. And hey, that's the end of combat. I'm actually going to remove all the turns this time.
You hear faint yelling. Guys, I found something.
Do we make our way over there? With our kobold friends in tow?
Yeah. I will pick this one up by the scruff of the neck and carry them.
So this room that you've entered, by the way, this room over here, this is a larder. They're supplies that the villagers provide assuming the dragon and his minions are stored here. Mostly dried and frozen fish, whale, seal, walrus, giant squid, plus furs that the kobolds fashion into protective clothing. There are also fish organs, shells, bones, and other stuff like that, and other sundries that are stored in smaller quantities.
Are there any like fur hats? You know, like a hat with like the little earmuffs sort of thing.
Yeah,
I help myself to one.
you put it on.
Yep.
Is that cold weather Zed with kung fu grip?
Yeah.
Excellent. Not enough action figures have kung fu grip anymore.
It just looked cute. I just wanted to, keep up with my appearances.
Hey, so you said there's rope and stuff in here?
Yeah. There are also a couple of interesting, inexplicable items that are stored away, including a single steel gauntlet, a silver brooch, a brass hilt of a dueling knife, which is broken, a decorative belt buckle, and whatnot.
Is there anything that piques Baylor's interest by chance?
Maybe a hat. We could be buddies. And wear the hat.
And have a hat. You notice also stockpiled in this chamber are coils of rope, spikes, a few pulleys, and it's clear at a glance that the gear has come from the south. It was kind of drug from here. And in this area, This chamber feels far colder than any of the other areas that you've been in so far. The cold issues from a yawning pit in the floor that twists down into the darkness, and above which a heavy iron hook is anchored into the ceiling. A 5-foot walkway extends around the room on both sides of the pit, connecting the entrance to an exit across the room. Carved into the ice are into the walls are images of white dragons in flight.
Is it a pretty big hole?
Yeah.
Like, would I assume it's big enough for a dragon to climb in and out of?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's 15 feet.
That'd be an awful small dragon.
Not,
But we have all this. But we have at least
if they squeezed, then it would be fine.
Yeah.
Because you got to think. I mean, like, you know, here's hang on. Here's Valdus, who's a medium-sized dragon. You know, a young adult dragon would take up 4 squares, and would look like this. And then an adult would look like this. Roughly that size.
So you just aged Valdus for us, right? Valdus is an adult dragon now?
That's not how that works. Night Divinity makes a good point, and I like it. Dragons are like cats. If they can fit their head through something, they can fit.
Look who's providing dragon facts now.
Right?
Okay, so we have rope, pulley, spikes, and a hook. So we have an elevator.
Or a feeding tube.
Oh, good. You didn't kill all of them. Hey guys, what's this hole go to?
Unknown.
They say unknown?
Oh, you're asking the kobolds.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like,
Yeah.
Our new pet dragons.
that is where the master lives.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. I like dragons.
Okay, so are we here to kill the dragon or find this Macath the Red?
Yes. Macath the Crimson. But yes.
Crimson, red, potato. No.
Potato, tomato.
Y'all stay put for a second. I'm gonna go look around.
It's very windy. You just watch the chat's just watching Zed run around in a cave.
Yep.
He's being weird. So that's sort of loose. Alright, so that loops back, but then there's like these phalanges. Not going there. I can see something. We're gonna go back down.
Okay, so how can we best make use of that?
Are you casting it on Zed?
No, I'm not casting it at all.
You tell me. I mean, you could probably make someone invisible. And then have him scout or look around or something.
Okay. I went up, and there was a room with an ice troll. It didn't see me. I ran back, and I'm here. There are a lot more rooms to this place, though.
Okay, so if we go down now, like I said, I can make one of us invisible. How does that advance our cause?
I don't know.
You are still looking for Macath the Crimson somewhere.
Do we want to go down now, or do we want to keep exploring this level together?
Well, do we want to go now while we're at mostly full, or do we want to go down later while we're not?
As a point of order, I'm not quite full. I'm just a little under half health.
How deep is this hole?
Like, you can't see the bottom.
Can we tell?
Mm-mm.
I watched the kobold jump down, and he couldn't hear me when I was telling him that all I had was questions to ask.
So he probably won't whatever's down there, yeah?
Maybe.
Hmm?
I said maybe. Are we ready to talk to a dragon? I am. But I'm always ready. Dragons are the best.
Sure, let's go.
I also have this available to us, if we can come up with a creative use.
That one's always fun.
Could I fly down the hole and scout and then come back up?
If you want to.
Let me,
Let you do that.
Well, I mean, if we make me invisible, I could just go all the way down there and back, right?
Yeah.
Visible flying bird.
That works for me.
Yeah, you've seen everything.
Except you haven't, because it's invisible.
I said what I said.
All right. So, you're gonna fly down.
You have an hour of being invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly down.
I need you to make a stealth check. You have advantage on it.
Dun, 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 dun. Not very stealthy.
All right. Well, I guess enjoy dying. So, Rillick's here. Rillick goes into the hole. Rillick is invisible. And
How steep is this hole exactly?
it's
Bottomless.
It's absolutely bottomless. There's nothing you can do. All right, let's see here. So Rillick goes down.
So before you describe his death, what movie was it where they fell into the hole and it was a bottomless pit and they're screaming and then one of them stops and says, "Why are we screaming?" And then they're like, "I don't know." And then they like look at each other and then they start screaming again. It was some B movie. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember that scene in the B movie at all.
No, it wasn't from B movie, but
Oh, this conversation was beautiful.
Would have been better in the B movie if that had happened.
Um, is it Gravity Falls? There's a bottomless pit they fall into. Anyway, so you're gonna hop down and start going in. It is going to take you into. I think you end up. See, the problem is that this map is just absolutely beyond massive. Okay. All right. So here's where you end up. You end up right here. There are pillars and platforms of ice that jut up from the floor of this cavern. And that's what these little... We'll go... I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. I'm going to move the focus of the camera down here for a moment. And then... Are you flying over here? Or is that me?
That was my browser catching up.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here.
I lost all visual. Oh, nope, there we are. It just, what is going on here?
I moved everyone down to this area, so you can see that there are a variety of like giant pillars and whatnot. They're various heights throughout this area.
Either my browser's heckin' behind, or I'm still standing up by the hole.
Correct. Only Rillick is down.
Got it.
Yep, because he can fly.
So what's... How far down am I?
That is a great question. Very far down. It feels like you were in the heart of this massive glacier, this massive iceberg. It's 60 feet down, and then you came through the ceiling, and then you see that there are several around you. There are several of those big ice pillars,
Okay.
which are, let me maximize this, which are like here, 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 and over here, and here.
And no kobolds or anything.
No.
All right.
Remember, you
I
have an
think that-
hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back up. If it was only 60 feet, I'm just gonna fly up to where I feel like I can cast message.
Yep. It is. So the ceiling is about 40 feet above. So it's like you're like 100. Like the floor here is like
So it's
100
about
feet
100
down.
feet.
Yeah.
All right.
It's also like everything is worn smooth, and it is dark down here.
Oh, so I probably can't even see anything
Possibly.
realistically. There's a big cavern thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fly back up and tell them how deep the hole is. And be like, I can go explore more, but like they're gonna know I can't see anything.
Yeah, because there's an amount of light that you're shining off when you descend.
Yeah.
All right, so you said you're going back up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna
You know what now? Sorry, you cut out there for a second.
ask them. Should the
Sorry, you cut out again. One more.
That's all right. We put me in a dark cave. You cut off the lights cut out on me because I left that floor and let's see. So I guess I'm gonna surprise everyone and just tell them and be like, "That's a pretty deep hole. I can keep exploring, but I can't see anything. It's too dark."
Said that. I heard you, Relic. I don't see you.
You don't see him?
Hmm.
He's invisible.
I'm invisible
Oh yeah.
for an hour.
Yep. I forgot.
Is that if that was
or unless I
100
drop-
feet?
Or unless I drop concentration, so
That's
I will at some point.
Am I the only one with Pass Without a Trace?
Probably. Yep.
probably.
Hmm.
So we
Okay.
can drop down there, but I don't know. It's a big room. And it's deep.
So
You know if you're gonna see.
I can give us air support and get us down there, but I can't also make us stealthy.
I'd be able to tell it was a big room though, because as soon as I came out of the hole, I'd be like, "Oh crap, I'm in a big room." I don't know how big it is, but
Sure. Again, I asked the question: do we need to jump down the hole now, or could we, or should we just be exploring up here first?
I mean, the
Well-
dragon we have to kill is down there.
Don't.
I'd rather kill
have
him when
to
I
kill
have, and I'd rather kill him when I'm more capable rather than less.
Yeah, I'm in the
Yeah.
same boat.
Like when we need to kill him, yeah, right away.
Again, we don't need to kill a dragon.
That's yet to be determined, Zed.
I just think positive about my favorite animal creature thing.
Well, I mean, sure. I like griffins, and the griffin that I found didn't really like me, so.
You know, I forgot to bring this up the other week. However, I'm surprised you didn't confront Pip about the wyvern.
Yeah. I'm trying to make myself a little more mature, if you will.
Patron will pat you on the back and be like, "Well, lad, if you keep working at it, you might get there."
Thank you, Patron. I'm really trying.
The kobolds are like.
I'd like.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'd like to ask those other kobolds if we need to kill the dragon.
I mean, we don't want you to. That's our boss. We came a long way to worship him.
No, we're your boss now.
Oh, okay.
Question, small.
Or do we have to
fellow.
kill the dragon first?
Question, small fellows. Do you know if there's a guy in red clothes running around here? Kind of a spellcaster type?
Are you talking about the horned lady?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the horned lady.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. What about her?
Where might the horned lady be right now?
Probably in her tent.
Where's her tent?
Well, there's a big scary troll, and we don't like him, because he's big and scary. But if you dealt with him, you could go talk to her.
Oh, I saw the troll.
Well, Zed, lead the way. Why don't we go find the troll and subsequently the horned lady, as they called her.
Valdis, watch over the little guys.
By the way, nobody congratulated me on using the word subsequently, and I think that was a little bit of character growth right there that we overlooked a little bit.
Valdis
Well,
rolls
when
her
you-
eyes.
When you go around parading it, it makes it less likely to, pat you on the back for it.
Shut
You
up,
got
Sid.
one. Anyways,
I-
leading on. Follow me, guys.
I don't think you know what that word means. No, sorry.
Patron's middle name is Ising.
Hmm. Lead away, lead away, lead away, lead away, lead away.
Since y'all just zipped off, Carrington, will you use those magic DM skills?
Oh, and move you along with him? I've helped. I'm gonna help Rillick now, too. But maybe not.
Yeah, I just moved
Okay.
my torch.
But hold on.
My torch came back.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I helped.
Ta-da.
There's someone you forgot.
Who did I forget? Valdis is hanging out with the kobolds.
Yeah, I told her to stay. I told her to keep an eye on him.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna move her over here with them. They're just gonna hang out over here. And if they misbehave, she's just gonna breathe acid on them.
Or kick them down.
Such a good boss.
What? The
Just,
dragon?
you know, keeping an eye. Yeah, keeping an eye on her. Gonna breathe acid if they step out of line. Mm.
Yep.
So here's the thing. I think the troll's right around the corner here, but it might be up a little further. I got a little scared, and that's why I came raining back.
Can I roll stealth and jiggle peek the corner and see if I can get a
Yeah,
get a look?
absolutely.
I could do that too.
That wasn't great. I wouldn't know that though. I'm a big idiot. So I'm gonna.
So you poke your head around
Yeah.
the corner.
Hey, babe, I'll do it. I am the knight. Oh, yep, I see him.
Hey, roll initiative.
Hey, let's go. We love initiative.
We do love initiative, don't we?
Not when we roll a nat one.
Flip side, nat 20.
Where's my ham horn? Wow, 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 wow. For nat ones.
I think that's more of like the Price is Right sad trombone.
Wah, wah, wah,
Bum,
wah.
bum, bum, bum. Wah.
Good stuff. We make our own sound effects here. All right.
Listen, Knight Divinity. We haven't came across hobos yet.
Let me check something real quick.
Talking.
I just want to make sure that I'm not just like being completely rude here. So I did do one thing just so that everyone knows at home, and I recommend doing this. Let me just check here. Ooh, these are a little bit higher than normal. 3 is probably fine. So I replaced these with the ice trolls because ice trolls have real stats now from the ice trolls in Rime of the Frost Maiden. Because those ice trolls are real good.
Yeah, they are.
Zed remembers those. Yeah, they're real good. They're much
They're
better.
gnarly.
But I also am gonna help out with the with something that's really cool here in a minute. But first initiative time.
Camera person, you should move the initiative tracker over like to the right.
A
half
hair.
inch.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
It was a suggestion. I would never dare tell you what to do.
I also move it out of the way once we have a bigger idea of where
My
the fight
initiative
taking
was
place.
not 18, Carrington. It was a natural 1 for a total of 2.
You got it. I don't know why. All right. Anyways. All right. We got some ice trolls. So here we are. Yes. Would you please allow us to see the initiative? Says Night Divinity. Thank you. Also gives cookies. You have cookies now. Enjoy. Why is Baylor still there? All right. Boom. Hey, Zed, it's your turn. And the mice trolls, they be coming.
Yeah.
I see that troll a-coming. It's coming round the bend.
I guess, we don't know any better. We're gonna go ahead and do some punching. Go away. Ice troll. There's a 22 hit.
22 does hit.
Perfect. 10 fire damage.
Hey, guess what? Turns out we hate it.
Good.
Bueno.
We're gonna punch again. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Eat. For 10 more fire damage.
So 20 damage
Of fire variety. Yep.
of fire flavored.
Yep. And then we're gonna go ahead and give him one little roundhouse kick. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
For 11 normal damage.
Ice trolls, real good. You know what they don't like?
Actually, please hold.
Fire?
That's not the actual damage. Turns out it is the actual damage. I rolled the wrong damage.
Excellent.
I forgot I have a better die now because I'm a fighter.
All right, and oh yeah, because you have a one die higher now, right?
Well,
Alright.
because I picked up the level of fighter.
All right, you've done damage to him, Mordok.
Oh, let's see. I'm way back there. That's not good.
Just around the corner.
15, 25, 30. Oh, okay, there we go. So, I'm going to tell him something.
Is
'cause
it?
That's what I.
Is it that
That's
he's?
what I do.
Is it?
It's-
Is it that he's? Is he dead?
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
Hey, bud, you're dead.
It's like when you ask a dog who's a good boy, and they just give you that look, and they're like, "Is it me?"
Am I the good boy?
I don't know, man. What if I never find out who's a good boy? Anyways, I should probably roll a save or something.
Nah.
They can absolutely auto fail.
Wow, I rolled a 1 and a 5. That's terrible.
That's all right. All right, patron.
All right.
There's 3 of them. That can't be good.
There can be more if you want.
No. Three is good enough.
Yeah. Especially with their CR is really high.
I'll get you there. Still not seeing one, so I will do nothing.
All right, but what about Rillick? Who's still invisible?
Oh, am I still invisible?
Yeah, currently.
Can you tell if you're invisible if there's an invisibility spell on you?
Yeah, I imagine you put your hand up and you can't see it, and it's like the scene from Spirited Away. That's my headcanon.
Oh, yeah. I guess you could look at yourself. That would make sense. I forgot to measure this. So we're gonna say like... I'm gonna just say I was with Patron, and I can't see anything, so that's it.
Excellent. Let's begin the pain. How fast do the trolls move? Alright. For the record, they move 30 feet. Which means we're probably just zooming this turn. Zoom. Zoom. Well, maybe zoom. Zoom faster. Zoom. Alright. No zoom. Only pain. Alright, we have everyone's favorite monster ability. What's everyone's favorite monster ability?
Blood Frenzy.
No, it's multi-attack. It's multi. Did you say dying?
Yeah, so far.
A Knight Divinity also said Blood Frenzy. It's not Blood Frenzy.
It's Surrender Monkey.
Alright, here comes a claw against Zed. Misses.
A 12 will miss.
But what about
11 will also miss.
But what about
Ah, look, the 25 will hit. I will take 7 piercing and 4 cold for a total of 11. Or 3 cold in total for a total 4. The 3 or 4?
3? You always round down.
Round down? 3.
Yep.
So I will take 10 damage.
Alright, and Baylor.
And my little life bar thing.
I'm sorry. I forgot about one thing before Baylor goes. At the beginning of the troll's turn, it has this ability. Which means that your creature this. Oh, never mind. It'll be on your turn. It's at the start of your turn. Okay.
So I can go.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I would like to approach.
Yep.
And the first thing that I would like to do is called Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
I will link it in the chat.
Excellent.
Didn't want to roll Green Flame Blade, but you know, whatever. So basically,
You got to roll the hit.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to link the spell in VVT, and instead of that,
It was
clicked
like, here you
cast
go.
on yeah.
There you go.
VVT. So basically, I brandished the weapon used in the spell's casting to make a melee attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack. Normal effects, you can cause green flames to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet. The second creature takes the fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. The spell damage increases when you reach certain levels. At 5th level, the melee attack can deal an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target on a hit, and the fire damage to the second creature increases to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So the first one is 2d8 fire damage, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna first off, I'm gonna.
Are you're not
roll
11th
to hit
level.
with. No.
Oh, at 5th level. Got it. Yep. Yeah, we're good. So it is 2d8.
It's the normal weapon, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack with Hazarwan for a 13.
A 13 does not hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna try it again.
So this is not Green Flame Blade. This is just an attack.
Come
and
on.
that will hit.
So I have to roll. This one won't be, yeah, because I cast it on the first hit.
So that second hit will hit.
Regardless. What are we doing with this again? Isn't it just 2d?
Yeah, 2d6 plus your
2d6.
strength plus 1, I think was what we did, or plus 1 or plus 2. Whatever your plus to hit is from it. Because we're treating it as if it's a plus 1 or a plus 2.
2d6 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So 12 total damage. And then at the end of that, I would like to rage.
Oh, you didn't want to rage because you wanted to be able
wanted
to
to
cast a
cast
spell.
Green Flame Blade,
Yep. I was like, but why though? Everything makes more sense now.
And I'm not casting Armor of Agathis because it's cold damage. These are ice trolls. Baylor's not an entire idiot.
Just most of one? Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, just usually.
That was a joke. All right, Zed.
Well, go ahead and roll your 3d6 for me.
Here comes the pain. So 5.
5 inch.
Night Divinity says, not an entire idiot, some pieces are missing.
Yeah. It's like a puzzle.
Eh. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue fighting. This time with advantage, because the pack tactics. Does
Yes.
a 27 hit?
Surprisingly.
Cool. 9 fire.
Good thing I took off the fire thing. Put it back on there. Snactics. Go ahead. Yes.
For 13 fire.
Alright, so that's a total of 22. Okay.
And I didn't appreciate that blast of cold air, so I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Yes, you are.
And yeah. 21 hit.
Yeah, 21 hits.
For 13.
Yep.
And
Yep.
7.
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
20, 33,
It's pass up
40,
punch.
42.
42. The answer to the life, the meaning of the universe, and how much damage that did to the troll. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else from Zed?
Nope.
One Mordock. Just one Mordock.
Yeah, Mordok says, hey, it's like colder up there, so I'm going to back off, and then somehow that guy lives, so I have something I need to tell him.
just
dude,
his bud.
you're not really alive.
Yeah, his beeper goes off and it just says you're
Yeah.
dead on it. Beep, 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 beep.
I love the command. Hey bud, you're dead.
Good thing I'm good at wisdom saves. Look at that 0. Oh man. Alright, so he does fail. He takes 18 necrotic damage.
Yeah,
And he hates it. He's still alive.
that stinks.
Patron over here. Ha 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 ha! My time has come.
Yes. I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Are these trolls touting any metal?
In fact, no. Let's see if I have a
Ooh.
picture of one. Wow, they look so cool.
Things are,
What was that?
said these things are gnarly.
They are very gnarly looking.
I'm speaking out of player knowledge.
What are you conjuring?
I am going to conjure.
Fire salamanders on that list?
Sadly,
Oh, but-
no. There's a bunch
Oh,
of
but-
fire options. But salamanders are not on the list.
Salamanders
There's
are cool.
a magma method.
I'm gonna conjure 4 magma mifrids.
Magma methods.
Yep, 4 of them.
And they go after you, right?
They will go immediately after me, correct?
Alright, I'm gonna copy this one and put it down here. Like I said, what I usually do whenever someone makes something, I will usually like tint it like an orange color so I don't forget about it, and then that's what I will use that exact one so I don't accidentally delete it as the initiative, and I'll just roll initiative for the whole group.
As the spell says.
And they go right after you, we said, right? So
Correct.
These will be at we're gonna make it a 15. And we'll just drop it right below Patron. Alright, anything else for Patron before we go to the magma methods?
Nope.
Alright, we got magma methods.
I will tell them to spit fire on them.
think they have heat metal. Whew. They all
They
have,
have-
they all have fire breath.
Yes.
Yeah, they all have it.
I made my choice wisely. I was waiting for this turn.
Yep. I mean, they're probably. I mean, they need to get at least here. 2, 3, 4, right there. Or do you want them to get closer?
It's only a 15-foot cone, so I want them to hit as many as they possibly can. So as close as they possibly can get.
I mean, each one, if you want, yeah, you can do that. So, like, these two will get, whoops. These two will can get right here and can hit both of these guys. This guy will end up dying because there's no way he can make those saves. Or half as much, yep. Which I'll roll for that. And then I think we can go here. And it's not, yeah, it doesn't matter. So that's what we'll do. That's where they'll go. And we need to roll. I'm just gonna do it as just one, so it'll be 46 for each of them, and then I only have to roll one save, if that's all right with you, just to move things along.
Fine with me.
Cool. All right, and then Dex. Both fail, so both are taking 13. Just to move things along.
Efficiency.
Yep, absolutely. All right, one tip for your players. Hang on, I'm going to go to camera full so I can talk to the audience at home. Tip for your players, help out your GM. If you are going to summon something, know what it does and how it works and how to handle it so you can help the GM do that, because that's just a really nice thing to do. Like Patron was just like, I know exactly what these monsters do. I know exactly how they work. I want them to go do this thing. So that way I'm not having to learn a whole new monster. Because when you are prepping as a game master, it is really, you only have so much time to prep. So you prep your stuff like your ice trolls and your other monsters that you're familiar with. But if your players are pulling weird stuff out of nowhere, that can be frustrating as a game master. So ask your players, like, hey, if you can, please just know how the things that you're gonna summon work. So that's it. That's my player request. So, and Patron did a wonderful job with that. So thank you, Patron. All right.
So can I ruin all our fun?
Maybe on your turn. Why?
So if they started within how many feet of the ice troll, do they have to make saves?
They didn't though, because I summoned them outside. That's 10 feet. But I appreciate you keeping us honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want them to die. I don't know if you read that part.
They explode.
Oh, I know you want them to die.
So how are you ruining the fun?
Well, they would die before they got to breathe. I mean, they're glass cannons. I know that.
Watch the fireworks.
They're ticking time bombs. I love it.
Yep, I am currently making them. I'm making a flight of them, so you can use them. And that. Also, if you have players that are really familiar with things, reskinning monsters is a lot of fun. And if there are updated stats for monsters, use those. And these all took fire damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and move it to Rillick, so that we can just keep moving along. Rillick.
Alright, I'm gonna move up, see the trolls. Honest, how on fire are these guys now?
I mean, they've been set on fire, so.
Okay, so very.
I mean, like, sorry, they have been burned from the fire breaths from the magma methods, and they are unhappy about it. They're having a bad day.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw. One of them disappeared.
Oh, whoops.
I'm glad they died.
That's the one I was gonna shoot. So, all right.
Yeah, he saw you preparing Scorching Ray, and he said, "Nope, screw it, I'm dead."
I need to move him back where
And
he
he
was.
just melted.
That's super weird. There we go.
Wait, did he move? Where
no,
did he?
no. We're good. There we go. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. All right.
A 21 will hit, and 9 will not.
9 will not, and let's just go ahead and do that.
14 does not hit.
All right.
So 11?
Yep.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Well, the nice thing is that the ice trolls are not known for their intelligence. They have an intelligence of 7. And they just got fire breathed on them. So they turn around and they do their claw bite. So that's 20. And then we'll bite that same one.
Their AC is only 11.
I kill this one. What happens?
Excellent. When it dies, it explodes into a burst of lava. Each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw or take
Extra
2d6
damage.
fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Now, I will admit they are also immune to fire, so they themselves
don't
do
take
not. Yeah.
Alright, ice troll, dex save.
So no method chain reaction here.
Nope.
Well, it failed. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yep, there's that -8. Alright, boom. And this one is dead. Alright, which means we're going to use our other claw on the other one. And the 9 does not hit, sadly. And then we move to the next troll, which is this one. He again is going to do the exact same thing. You got a bunch of fire breathed on him. He's unhappy. He's mad. He hates it. An 11 hits for 20. And he kills another one. So he killed this one. He makes a dex save. I'm going to take the other. You sent me a roll. I'm just going to take it.
I did.
So I will just take the 10 damage. Yep, 10 damage on this one. I still have another attack to attack the other troll or the other thing.
If he made his save, how does he only take 10? How can he possibly take 10? He failed his save.
No, he failed his save. Yeah, that'll hit for. So this guy right here is alive, and he takes 16 damage. Ouch. Baylor.
Yes. It will likely not shock you at all. What I would like to do here.
Get rid of ice trolls with this one weird trick.
Yes.
Ice trolls
if I
hate him.
stand here, do I get advantage?
Yes.
Sweet. All right, let's do the thing. First off, we're gonna start with a claw.
I believe you. Wait, that's my line.
The first one, I would imagine, hits pretty well.
It does.
Then I would like to start with another claw, and it hits pretty well, I would imagine.
Yep. It's funny. It's the same number.
Yeah.
What about that bite action?
That's a total of 10 damage, and then with the bite.
Well, wait. Is that including your rage?
What do you mean?
Your rage adds damage.
That's what D&D told me I got for it. Does rage add damage?
Yeah. I'm looking here.
Um,
D6 +3.
I get +2 on
Alright.
strength checks.
Because I think you should be hitting for like 14. Right?
I don't see where it gives me any. Your rage lasts a minute once you. Yeah, I don't see where it gives me any.
Maybe I'm thinking of another thing. Yeah, rage damage. It's in there. Yeah. Plus, how many levels of barbarian do you have?
You gain
6.
You got advantage on strength and saving throws, not attacks, and then +2 melee damage with strength weapons.
Does it not count it? Cause
Oh, okay. I read that wrong. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks, +2 on melee damage. So, add
4.
2, 4 damage total.
Mm-hmm. So this is
and then
14 damage. Yep. Okay.
Yep. And then my bite, I
Is
would
it crit?
imagine, with a crit hits.
Weird.
So I will roll crit damage here. A total of 6. Is bite a strength attack? Is my question.
Should be, yeah.
So that's actually going to be 8, and I regain 4 hit points.
Nice.
Jabril, don't worry. I went an entire second half of a campaign not knowing that until the final session.
Love it.
Gotta get those. Gotta get those pieces.
And that is my turn, sir.
Is that?
Yep, we got a recipe for success now. We gonna punch.
I believe you.
7 fire.
Ouch.
For 8 fire. Are you gonna spend that key point? Do some more beat ups.
$16 hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 regular. And 11 regular.
Okay. Excellent. I forgot something for Baylor. Baylor, you were where? You were here?
We both were out of range, weren't we?
Mm-mm. It's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet?
Yeah.
I have resistance anyway.
Yeah. I'm still gonna roll it for each of you. I'm just gonna roll it once so you can take the.
Roll it once for both of us.
Yeah. Just to move things along. There's a pittance. You each take 4.
Yep.
Mordock. Who's dead? That one? Alright. That one right there. He's like, that one. That guy right there, dead.
Hey, bud, you're dead.
Not today. Well, he's not dead, but he didn't like that. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, and Patron.
All right. First, I guess.
I was gonna say one thing. Toll of the Dead is really good, unless it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Anyways. But, like, on
It's
these...
really good.
Unless
except
it's
for when
not... Yeah. Same guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him he's dead.
Tell that guy he's dead. Fool. He's dead. Well, he's unhappy. Alright, so he's gonna take 11. Alright. Anything else from Patron?
Yeah, I'm gonna point to the one in the back right and tell them to kill him, and then move to their turn and see if their fire breath recharges.
Well, first let's do the start of their turn. I'll let you roll the
Take some cold
d6, but
damage.
this guy is super dead. Yeah, he's super dead. Each creature within 5 feet. Wow, that is so. Baylor is just outside of this death burst. So yeah, death burst is doing a while. You're not sharing you're just sending those numbers directly to me, Brad. You may have the GM checked, but it's 3, so that's rough. I'm just gonna have him fail and we'll move on because is 3 damage.
I don't know why it's sending directly to you, because I just have the monster stat block up and I'm clicking it.
Weird. I don't know. Alright, and then this magma method, I need to roll a d6. See if his thing recharges. It does not. So instead he's gonna do a claws. Alright, so 4 damage. Alright, cool. Magma Method turn complete. Relic. Oh, and yeah, he needs to take 11 damage. Which is literally half his hit points. What is Relic gonna do? Oh, you are no longer invisible.
Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna think about blowing up that last method. And then and then instead I'm gonna throw some magic missiles at the
This one?
bottom.
Oh, the bottom one? Okay.
Yeah. So I know that one's gonna explode. I'm trying to decide how many. I'm gonna. Let's just cast it at level 1.
Okay. So we're doing 3 magic missiles, 3 darts.
2, 3.
So 12. Magic missiles so
Yep.
good. Magic missiles is exceptionally good when you're an evocation wizard because you get to add your stuff to it eventually. But also it's really good for like forcing if someone's got like con saves they are concentrating on a spell or whatever. It's real good. All right. We have some trolls who are angry. 1 claw to this ice method. Slays it. Boom. It explodes. It deals damage. That's a lot of damage. Probably gonna fail the save. Pass the save. Taken 5. Alright. Hey there. Oh, and also all of our fire methods are gone, so we'll just delete that. Alright, so now we are going to use we're going to turn to Baylor, and we're going to hit him with a claw. The 20 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 25 damage, and also...
Hold on.
Stone's Endurance?
No, actually, my reaction.
Oh, your thing.
My tail reaction. Nope. Sorry, that's not what I meant to roll. 1d8.
So if you roll a 6 or higher, it misses.
I did not.
All right. So you're gonna take, I guess, yeah, you're taking half of each of these. So you're taking half of 11 down 5. So you're taking 5 and 7 is 12, and I need you to make a con save.
Con save, you say?
Mm-hmm. You're good. And then I'm gonna bite you with advantage.
Unfortunately, no.
Alright. We keep getting hit by this small guy. I'm gonna hit him with a claw. We're attacking Zed.
What? Nope. Nope. In fact, fall over, please.
Yeah. He'll slip, and then he's gonna bite you attempt to bite you. But an 11 does not hit. Because he's now prone.
E.
He fall. Alright. Baylor.
Yes. This guy hit me.
Well, hang on. First.
First take 5.
Nope.
We'll start with the 5.
Yep, 5 and then another 7.
You got both of them. Gross.
Yeah. This is what all right, kids, we're going to teach you math. This is what's called a Venn diagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Open art games, educational.
So I would like to, first things first, if I stand here, am I in melee with both of them?
Yes.
Do I get advantage on this one?
You would get advantage even if you stayed put because he is prone.
Oh, he's prone.
You
I'd
don't
kinda like
even have to
get out
move.
of-
Huh?
I'd kind of like to get out of advantage range for this fella.
I mean, I'll just step over and do it again.
We can cross that bridge when we get there. As a matter of fact, I'll save you the time. I'll stay here because I'm going to kill this guy.
All right, we'll see.
I have faith. We're going to start off with Claw,
Okay.
and that's going to be a 21.
Yes.
Let's see if we manage to kill him. 8 plus 2 is 10. Is he dead?
No.
Play it again, Sam.
Agreed.
About a natural 20.
Yep, there it is.
Alrighty. Let's roll it here. Plus 2 is 12. Is he dead?
Negative.
Okay. Well, he should have died because we're going to play it again. Hopefully 16.
It does hit.
Hey, let's go. 8, and I regain 4.
So it's 10.
Yes.
All right. Still alive.
We'll fix that next round.
Okay. Zed, it's your turn.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. I'll take 6.
Everyone being resistant to cold is
I just have a ring.
inconvenient.
Anyways, yep. Does 17 hit?
Yes.
Neat. For 6 fire?
Yeah.
For 12 fire?
Yeah, you just punch through him and he's burning. And he's dead.
Excellent. And... I'm gonna take a breather for a second, and... No, I'll help Baylor. And give him a little punchy punch.
Are you going to spend a key point?
No,
24 hits.
24.
cool. 8 regular.
All right. Ouch. Mordock. Get out of here. He takes his pager and throws it at the ground. He's not taking any of your calls. Patron. I'm guessing Mordock's done, is that correct?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all I'm on to do. Oh, these martial types get all these extra actions per turn, but us casters don't. It's not fair.
It's not fair, he says.
Oh, I think it's fair. We got some stuff.
Casters are my favorite. I know I've said that like infinite amount of times, but I love casters. My favorite. He fails, and he reaches into his pocket, pulls out his cell phone, and takes the phone call and dies.
Yay!
Just kidding. So he
Let that one go to voicemail, buddy.
what was that? You say you got to let it go to voicemail?
Yeah, you should have let that one go to voicemail.
Yeah, for sure. So he's roaring at Baylor, and then there's this bell appears next to his head and rings, and he collapses dead. And that is combat.
Oh, lady in red. I feel bamboozled.
This cavernous chamber is filled with drifting mists that shroud a field of ice pillars that rise from the ceiling. The muffled silence is broken only by the sound of running water. There are ice pillars here that have razor-sharp crags that loom out of the roiling fog. There's also a crackling of water, magically flowing even below in these sub-zero temperatures.
Big question, is there a tent?
There's not.
Looks like I have a conversation to have with a couple of kobolds.
The calf. Calf. Are you there?
There you go, Baylor. Take 10.
Hey, that's twice in one game, everybody. Let's get claps in chat. How about that?
Now I feel like he's doing his count.
He's padding stats.
Damn straight, my contract's up at the end of the session. So
Yep. Sometimes you gotta pad the stats.
The calf. Are you there? In the mist? We're here to save you.
Nothing.
I think we may need to try the other path. Just be on this one. I think we turned one exit too soon.
Okay. That was fun, though.
Punch, 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 punch.
Got my workout in for today.
I would like to try the stealth and jiggle peek again.
Alright, I'm here for it.
Boy, for having a big stealth plus, I suck at this.
Let me try.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to peek my head out. Because I said I was gonna. So I peek out, I see lots of stuff.
These are some frogs.
Ice toads.
Maybe the kobolds meant toads, not trolls.
They're passive. Yeah, they absolutely see Baylor.
Yeah, no, 100%. I expected that after I rolled that terrible stealth roll.
Yep. A bizarre sight greets you in this rough-walled chamber. About a dozen giant toads with thick mottled white hides are at work here, scribbling strange writings into the ice on the walls or onto weathered parchment or stone tablets. A few of the toads transfer parchments and tablets in and out to the floor-to-ceiling cubbyholes that have been cut into the ice on the southern wall.
Is south to us, or is it a different wall?
North is up. So
Okay, that's what I was asking.
yeah, a fair question. A fair question in this particular module.
And I have inspiration.
No, but yeah, no, you cannot.
I'm gonna take a step forward and I'm going to ask the toads if what you doing?
They all look at
Rest
you.
of party, are you joining?
What was that? Sorry.
I asked if Rillick and the rest of the party were joining.
What do they speak?
While y'all are exploring, was there any loot on those trolls?
That is a grand question. That's the real question here.
And that's the important stuff.
I need you to roll.
mind.
I need you to roll knowledge nature.
Oh,
Rillick. Blue Goblin.
That's a tough roll.
It is a tough roll. You don't find any treasure on them.
All right.
That's it.
So then I guess when they tell us that's a dead end, I would just follow them up the hall. Up the hall.
Sounds good. Yeah, they begin croaking at you confusedly.
Oh, goodness. I attempt to croak back at them, but also saying like words normally, in like a weird belchy sound.
What's that sound like?
Every fiber in my body wanted to ask that question. Every single fiber.
Like Dory speaking
Funny.
whale.
Funny. That's exactly the reference I was going with. What are you doing? It's so hard to do an impression on top of an impression.
Sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
Accents
but you
with
nailed
an
it.
accent.
You nailed it. It was great.
What are you doing? I got nothing, guys. They're making noise. I have no idea what they're saying.
I look at Patron because he's the one that talks to animals sometimes.
I mean,
You tell
Well,
me.
Patron, can you speak to these little things?
hold on.
Baylor's gonna talk at them very slowly.
Hello, little people. Do you speak common?
So, oddly enough, I switched out locate object and talk with animals. Never
So
thought I would
you-
say that. So, no, I cannot talk with animals currently.
Oh, sweet.
I wonder.
They begin trying to croak in a different thing. They say, what? And it sounds like the strange language of the ice hunters.
I don't speak that one.
But we know someone who can.
Yeah, I'm not burning this pulse slot for this. Nope, not happening.
I try
anyone
to
else-
speak
Go ahead.
draconic at them.
Their ears perk up.
Do you understand this?
Oh, you speak the language of the lizard gods.
Yes, in fact, I do.
Oh, wonderful. Why are you here?
We are simply looking for an acquaintance.
An acquaintance. Who are you looking for?
The Crimson.
Her name's Nakath the Crimson. Zed's talking in Draconic now too. She's short. She's taller than me, but she's still a little. She got like a little like pointy ears. She dresses in red. Goes by McCath. Apparently, she's got a tent, according to kobolds, but the kobolds lied to us. Maybe. Have you seen her?
So they look at you they kind of whisper amongst themselves. You should speak with Marfla Bauer, our leader.
Oh,
Would you
Marsh-
take me to
Mar-
your leader?
Marshmallow?
It's a Splattergoose cousin. These are ice. These are ice toads. They're different. Those are bullywugs. Yeah, Farbalex Splattergoo. Gosh.
Distant cousins.
They don't even talk anymore. Not according to canon, but now it is.
Would you take us to
Marfulb is her name.
Marful? Excellent. It's a beautiful name. Could you take us to her?
Marshmallow's better. Marfulb is a very smart ice toad, and she is actually back in this back area. That is back there. There's actually she is right here. She's right here hanging out. She is going through and tallying and scribbling in a strange kind of like swoopy language. They use their claws or like broken antlers if they can find them to kind of like scrape into the ice.
What might you guys be up to in here?
I am Marfulb. I am the herald, the seneschal of Oyavigaton. I have been here for many years, and I have seen many things change, but none such as unusual as you. Tell me, why have you come here?
Well, as we told your acquaintances, we too seek an acquaintance. We're looking for a red-robed, fairly small person. Has pointy ears, as my small friend here pointed out.
You seek Makath the Crimson.
That would be the very same.
She is under guard. The dragon keeps her very protected. She's in a hut to the south of here.
So like nowhere near where we're at then. That's
No. In the dungeon.
Oh, so like we walk right past it.
Oh.
Correct. She
Okay.
says, if you follow the hallway back the way you came, you will find, take the second passage on your right.
Oh yeah, we walk right past it.
Correct.
While we're here, if you don't mind me asking, what might you find people be up to?
As seneschal, it is my duty to record. Each of these tablets records the comings and goings of the master of Oyavigaton, Ariathor the White Dragon, his treasures, epic battles, mating habits, and so on and so forth. Details about the changing sea of moving ice. Facts about his treasure, his battles with monsters and frost giants, the cultural beliefs of the ice hunters, everything.
Interesting.
You get the you get from the rest of like these you get from the rest of the ice toads that they are not nearly as intelligent, and Marfold is above and beyond like their intellect. Like she is a genius compared to the rest of them, and has recorded all of these things.
Well, I see no reason to disturb you any further in your works. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, that was really nice for you to tell us all of that. Can I got two things for you, for being so helpful. The first is, are you personally a fan of dragons?
I came here. I came here to help maintain the dragon's many treasures and trophies.
Would you like to hear a fact about dragons?
I think everyone wants to hear a fact about dragons. Of course.
Excellent.
And she gets out a tablet to scratch a note on.
Well, excellent, because this is the second part.
And you watch Zed just put his backpack down, and he sits down, crisscross applesauce, and starts digging around. He pulls out his wood carver's tools and grabs the gouge out of it, and goes,
It's used for wood, but I think it might be pretty effective at doing the scratching thing with you. I don't really need it. Here you go.
That is very kind. She starts chiseling into the ice. Very interesting. Thank you, small one.
Yep, my name's Zed, by the way. And anyways,
perfect. Thank you, Night Divinity. Already knows the gig.
You didn't even say I need someone to roll. There was just like there was the possibility of dragon facts.
I just looked over and saw 91.
Here we are.
well, this is probably the most perfect fact, based off of everything we've learned today, and that is that learning and education is very important to the life of a dragon, and to us all.
Nice.
Dragon facts.
I rolled it 2 hours ago.
So, thank you for helping us out for a little bit. You're very kind. I hope the gouge works out for you. And we're gonna go now.
Seeing if there's anything else here. Yes, she also has. She says she's also recorded all of the weather in the sea of in the spine of the world as well, like everything for the past several years.
Is it just nothing but cold?
No. But it's stuff like when weather patterns change, when it gets warmer, when it gets colder, so on and so forth. Someone roll me knowledge history.
I will not be doing that.
Okay.
Chow. 21.
In the right hands, this information that Marfolb has like aggregated could be very useful.
Oh, no doubt.
Interesting side story. My wife's grandmother used to keep a notebook of wildflowers. Like when she saw her first wildflower, and would write down like the date that she saw it. And actually, she had someone reach out to her. My wife talked to someone about this. That like people who are like environmentalists, like that is very important because it can tell if there are big ecological changes happening year to year. And she did it for many, many years. So nature facts. So there you go.
Side tangent story.
Side tangent story. So yeah. So anyways, there's some information for you. Do with it what you will.
mean, I could spend all day looking at this information because I mean, I love dragons and stuff, and we get to learn about this. But I don't know if I want. Is there anything? Last question, and then we should probably get moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything of super grave importance amongst the information you've been collecting that a group of adventurers such as myself could find pretty useful at this moment?
That's
Keep in mind,
oddly specific.
keep in mind, I bestowed a beautiful gift upon you, and a fact for fun.
And a fact for fun.
If the fact, whatever you share with us, will help reinforce the fact of the learning is good. What's the point of keeping all this information if you don't share it with someone?
The dragon.
So I have this book. That's why I have this book of dragon facts.
The dragon would be very angry, but to tell you, to the southeast, you'll find the dragon's treasures on this level.
Oh wow!
But be warned. But be warned, the dragon's wrath is terrible. He will, a single gold coin taken from his treasury. He has slaughtered many more for many less. So there you go.
Howdy. Treasures on this floor. The cath is on this floor. I mean, you are so very, very helpful. I hope that gouge does wonders for you. Anyways, it was nice talking to all of you. Well, some of you. We should be going now.
They kind of like croak at you.
Yeah. Ribbit to you too.
Sorry. I almost spit out my lozenge. Yep, ribbit to you too. Oh man. Alright.
I said we go find the Crimson.
Come on,
Lily.
guys. Whee! Zed's already taken off because he's so fast.
Yep.
What are all these rolls for?
Don't worry about it.
Ominous rolling from the GM.
I like to do ominous rolling because there is in here. I don't. Okay, I have an opinion about something, and here's what my opinion is. If it adds to the story, random encounters. There's a lot of places where they want to add a bunch of random encounters. If the place is already pretty chock full of encounters, there's really not a reason to add more stuff unless there's like monsters moving around and that kind of stuff. You can cut it out most of the time.
I suppose someone could poke their head into the room that's right here before y'all come running down.
Where's right here?
Just up here.
Back up. Just back up to the...
Oh, this little thing.
Yeah.
All right. In here, there is this chamber is empty except for 3 bundles of rolled up sealskins sitting where the ladder descends from the chute above the approximate center of. You can imagine that this is where the village hall, the biggest tent that they had was.
Okay.
And there is a bed of piled furs that have been arranged in the southwest corner from which the sound of loud coughing and hacking can be heard when you enter the chamber.
Like from the tunnel? Above? I'm not there.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
just
matter.
like from right here.
I didn't see that click.
Right here.
Okay.
Patrick can see.
Catching you when I look.
Does Patrick want to go look?
Sure.
Okay. He begins continually hacking and whatnot. Like he's pretty sick, you can tell. And it appears he's been quarantined down here.
Topical.
Whoever this person is has been quarantined.
Mm-hmm. This person right here. Yeah, he seems to be pretty sick. If only someone would cast, like, Lesser Restoration or something on him.
I don't have that.
I think I got rid of it.
Alright, cool. Guess he'll die.
Yeah, I had it and I got rid of it.
No worries. Alright, I guess he'll just have to stay here for a while.
You just send him on his way with a nice swig from the bottle.
Patrick
Guess
ain't
we'll-
messing with no disease.
Wait a minute.
Oh, do you have it?
Mushroom.
No, I got rid of it for tongues, I think.
Possibly, yeah. Here, I can help move this. Oh, yeah, you got there. That was it.
Well, that was fun. Calf.
So this is
Yeah.
this chamber is empty.
Isn't this where they told us to go?
Oh, it's empty. It's empty except for that connector to the next room.
Calf.
So this is perfect. All right, hang on a second here. Boom. I'm gonna move some people.
Hey, look, a kobold.
As a matter of fact.
Hi, guys.
You all moved so quickly, I didn't get a chance to do this.
Hello, patrol.
Yep. So this empty ice floor chamber holds a most unexpected sight. The shelter is seemingly built of scraps, but in the style of the tents used by the desert nomads of Kalmashan, some 2,000 miles to the south. And there is an ice troll here, and I think before we get into another battle, I think it's probably best that we go ahead and cut it here. What do you think?
I agree.
Excellent.
Agree.
With you.
All right, we'll do that.
Good hook.
Excellent.
Good
So
hook.
that, yep, good hook for next time. So that's where we're going to end it. They seem to have found the tent that contains Macath, which is one part of their goal, and also they have found an ice troll that they will need to deal with before dealing with the big battle. And I am probably going to try and push things along. We might go a little long because I want to be able to make sure that we finish everything for Oya Vigaton before we get to the council session, which we're going to be having on November 3rd. I'm very excited about that. Does anyone have anything before I do our sign-off?
Nope.
Excellent. One reminder, remember the 5th of November, that is going to be the next 12-hour marathon. Very excited for that. We do have currently, as of the recording of this video, we have one seat left, and that seat could be yours. If you are interested in it, please let me know if you are interested. Also, if you like what we do here at Open Heart Games, you can help us out in several different ways. One, you can like us on our Facebook, on our Instagram, also on our YouTube page. You can follow us there as well, and also right here on our Twitch channel. We also raise money for Extra Life, which is one of the things that big 12-hour marathon is going to be featuring, and that is going to, you can donate right here at extra-life.org/team/open-heart-games, and as you can see right now, we are just over 60% of the way there, and we need every amount of help. If you can't donate, give us a signal boost. Let people know, hey, We'd love to have you donate. How much do we have to donate? You could donate $1. You could donate $5. Any little bit helps benefit our local children's hospital, Roanoke Aurelian Children's. This is the first one we made half our goal in our first marathon, and we're hoping to, during our next marathon, get all the way over there. So I would love to have everyone donate whatever you can or give us a signal boost. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening. And thank you to all of our players, all of our subscribers, and all the folks that support us. Thank you all so much. You all are wonderful. Take heart.